Hello, thank you for joining us for the Natural Lifestyle Show. I'm Billy,
I'm Angel.
and we're a short baby today. She's spending a little bit of time with Grandpa.
Yep, and we're outside and we're having a pretty fall day. It's actually cool today. It's been kind of hot.
But hey, if you like us eat a lot of bananas, you've noticed the fruit flies don't think it's cold.
Yeah, that's what today's video is about, is how to get rid of fruit flies.
Interesting.
Yeah, we've been buying fruit and boxes of bananas for a long time, but pretty recently we had our first and hopefully only really bad fruit fly infestation.
Yeah, I wanted to charge them rent.
Yeah, I was like, I was feeling like I was living out in the jungle or something.
Thought I was gonna have to get one of the little nets, put her to bed.
Yeah, for real. And they're not really smart, they don't try to stay away from your face or anything
No,
like that.
they sure
They're they're really annoying.
And they're really fast.
Yeah. And also I noticed that they're mostly the little bitty small ones, but every now and then you'll see a different kind. So it's either a different kind or just I don't know.
Maybe they grew up.
Yeah, it's just you see one different every now and then. But anyway, we'll tell you how we've mostly gotten rid of them. Our infestation is down probably about 95%, and we're hoping.
Yep. Hoping to have it zero.
Yeah, and the next week hopefully it'll be zero.
Yeah, for the holidays.
So first of all, I'd probably like to suggest that if you're like us and you get cases of bananas, to wash the bananas when you get them, because they'll probably come with the fruit flies eggs on them. And if you go ahead and wash them, you'll wash the eggs off, and when the bananas get ripe, you won't have any little flies ready to hatch and fly all over the place.
And the stores don't charge you extra for the fruit fly eggs.
No, they don't. They're free.
They're free. That's the bonus.
So the first thing we did is, I've seen videos and things about and tutorials about how to make a fruit fly trap. So we went through a few fruit fly traps, and they're pretty simple to make. What you do is you take a cup or a jar and you take a piece of paper and make a cone out of it and put it in there. Leave some space between the liquid or whatever you have in the jar and the paper, so that when they fly down in there, they get trapped beside the paper in the jar. And the things you can put in there are, I've used a banana. They were really attracted to that. Also,
they're fruit flies.
Also, wine seemed to work really, really well. And
Don't drink and fly.
and apple cider vinegar or just regular vinegar. But I've also noticed too that when I make my salad dressing, which is mustard and maple syrup, they really love to fly to that a lot. So you can do different combinations. I mean, just about anything they probably like to come and get. So.
Well, they can't fly on an empty stomach.
That's right, they can't fly on an empty stomach. So yeah, you do that and you can trap some. But I've noticed that a lot of times they'll just congregate up near the top and won't go in. So that can be really annoying, because they can just hang out there and go other places and come back. So that works okay. You could also just put plastic wrap on the top and poke holes in it. The same principle, fly in, hopefully it won't fly out. But yeah, that works somewhat. And if you have just a little bit of fruit flies, that'd probably work for you. But that's not going to get rid of a really big infestation.
No, it's not.
When you have a lot of them in there, you have to make sure that you do a lot of things like take out the trash very regularly. Don't leave anything wet laying around. I have read that they'll even lay eggs like in a mop that's wet and laying around. So anything wet you have to get up. Any piece of food you have to get up. You have to be meticulously clean. Take the trash out on a regular basis so they don't have time to lay eggs and hatch and perpetuate what's going on.
Mop needs to spend some time outside too.
Yeah. But what really, really worked was Billy's idea, and I will let him tell you what that is.
I tell you what, take about $3.
$2.
$2? $2 to $3. You gotta count tax. Go to your local store, and this is an old trick. Anybody that's been around for a while already knows it. Or you from one of these low-income counties, buy fly paper.
Fly paper, also called fly ribbon,
Fly
tape.
ribbon, fly tape.
Yeah.
They got, and you know what? I didn't even realize they got all these new ones out now. But that seemed to work really well.
Yeah, it really
For some
did.
reason, they flew right to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, they just sit down on it. And we've noticed, too, the cooler the environment, the more likely they're going to want to have somewhere to land. So the really warm days when we actually turned on the air conditioner in the house, they just sat down more, and that's, when we caught a lot of them. But if they were swarming, so, I mean, they're going to get on something.
It looked like a black cloud flying around.
Yeah, it was something else. It was really something else. So, you know, I know a lot of people like want to be nice and catch them and let them go, but when they're taking over your kitchen and really affecting your quality of life and your food supply and everything, you really need to just get rid of them.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, and you know, you don't want them flying around and everything when you got company over, you got holidays coming
Yeah.
up, you know. And
Yeah,
you
we got 2 get-togethers coming up, and we needed to get rid of
actually
them.
3.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. So we hope those tips help you, and let us know what you've done for fruit flies if you've had a problem with them.
Yeah, we would love to know your suggestions.
Yeah, and from now on, I'm going to wash those nanners for sure.
We'd like to thank you for joining us. Like our video, share our video, leave comments, let us know what you're thinking, let us know what you've been up to.
Yeah.
Some of you we hadn't spoke to for a little while, so leave comments. Let's catch up.
Yeah, we always try to respond to every comment, so we love your comments, so keep leaving comments. And also, if you're on any of our social media, you've probably noticed we mentioned that we're over 1,000 subscribers now, so we're going to try to get together a nice...
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We're going to try to get together a nice giveaway package, so keep an eye out for that.
I'd like to thank you for joining us. You have a wonderful day and safe holidays.
Bye.
Bye.